Aldous. Isn't that like also the Latin word for old? Creative name for this guy.
Hello, my dear boy. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Do we have to? History is boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect.
Still the same taskmaster, I see.
If the mind is not exercised, it withers just as the body does. Perhaps you'd care to join me in teaching the lesson?
Oh no. Oh no. I think Alan also thinks like history is kind of boring and wouldn't know like the last thing about that. But would suddenly go along and then tell just like some crap. I'm a bit old for lessons, I think.
Perhaps you could make the topic more palatable for these lads and their minuscule intellects.
I don't think they even noticed they were insulted. Well, there's one way, but only for women. What are you referring to, Alistair? Wardens are for a lifetime. Once you're in, you're never out, even if you want to. Well, sounds quite final. I don't know if that's something Alan would like to. Because, I mean, he wants more freedom. He wants to get to explore stuff and not be bound to just another faction. I doubt that's possible.
Unfortunate, but as you wish.
Does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence! I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. Perhaps you should go. I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself for all the good.
What a great teacher. There's a way to remove the taint and stop being a Grey Warden, but as far as I know, they only work on women. Curious, Alistair. Now he's just sleeping? What kind of teacher are you? The answer is an old one. I'm very glad, by the way, I didn't take the messy hairstyle. Then I would have his hairstyle. Oh, I wonder if we can talk more with Gilmore.
We really should go after your hound, my lord, before he does something worse.
He has eyeliner, right? Why couldn't I take eyeliner? Tell me your makeup secrets. Do you know much about the Grey Wardens?
Only what everyone hears. I never expected to actually see one. So few of them are here in Ferelden.
Have you ever seen, like, Darkspawn?
Never. You hear about Darkspawn attacking homesteads and travellers, but I thought they were just stories.
Aren't the Grey Wardens really as skilled as the legends say?
I hear they only recruit the most skilled. It'd be disappointing if that wasn't true.
Any idea what happens if the Grey Wardens recruit you?
I only know that once you become a Grey Warden, your old life is over. There's no going back.
I guess you really need to be either very idealistic or really hating your old life to go through with that. We should continue on.
As you wish. But what if the Grey Warden tries to recruit you? Have you thought about it?
He assured Father he wouldn't recruit me.
He could change his mind. Grey Wardens are notorious for doing whatever is necessary to fight the Darkspawn. Scribe Aldous once told me that the Grey Wardens used to burn entire villages to keep them out of Darkspawn hands.
It almost sounds like 40k dogmatic. Let's just destroy this planet. So they kill people to protect them.
If they have to. A few villages are a small price to pay to save the world.
Yikes. Why would he even want to recruit me?
Surely you jest, my lord. You're strong, skilled, and easily the equal of men twice your age. Grey Wardens would be fools to overlook you.
I wouldn't want to become a freak Grey Warden.
I suppose you have many other options. Me? I would give anything to be recruited.
Can I ask why? Because, I mean, also for him it would be like giving up his whole old life, right? It's kind of funny to see the Zs in the background. Why aren't you going to go with the army to fight?
I would were it my choice. Your father decided I should remain with the complement guarding the castle. I hope that's because this Grey Warden wishes to see me.
You know, I can't imagine you leaving. It seems you've always been here. I guess.
Well, you know I've served your father for years, since my own father sent me to squire here.
I wonder how old we are. Alright, let's continue. Ah, no, we can ask another thing. You know, you don't talk about your father or where you're from very often.
My father is a minor lord in the Bannorn, but our land is little more than a glorified farmstead. I do miss it though. The valleys of the Bannorn are beautiful this time of year.
Oh. So, you really want to join the Grey Wardens?
I take great pride in serving the turn. Still, if I had the opportunity to join the Grey Wardens, I wouldn't hesitate.
You would really leave Father's service?
With his blessing, I imagine. Joining the Wardens is the highest service one can render.
Let's continue.
Of course, my lord. Lead on.
Well, I guess if you have to pledge your life to do that, it has to be honorable at least. And Aldous is still just napping while standing up.
This is boring. Why do we have to read books anyway? I want to learn how to use a sword. This is boring.
Oh wow.
Why do we have to read books anyway? I want to learn how to use a sword.
Just the same voice line. I guess just even more books. Ooh, a chessboard. Alright, onwards. Let's have a look for our... I just wanted to say wolf. Let's go to look for our dog. But I mean, then again, I think Mabari are even bigger than just like your ordinary wolves, right?
Good evening, my lord.
And definitely more threatening, I'd say. Another door we can lockpick.
Going.
Pile of sacks. Can we just like steal some wheat? No. Fine treated lambskin suitable for exacting illustration and script. I guess we can craft something with that. Hi, Dead Wolf. How are you? How's it going? Nice to see you. Sleeping while standing, Sir Rascal. Absolutely. I mean, I can't even like sleep properly while lying down. It sounds very handy to be able to sleep just like wherever you are. I gotta say, I kinda imagined a bigger kitchen for all the soldiers, but maybe it's just for us.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves, I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
What a charming lady, and of course she's treating the elves badly. Oh boy. How is everyone doing today? I'm really great. I'm really happy that I finally got Dragon Age Origins to run, and I'm just really excited to play it and hoping it won't crash again. How are you? He's not a mongrel. He's a pure-blood Mabari.
A blight wolf is what he is. How am I supposed to work like this?
Oh.
Oh dear. Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Bannorn.
Nan, please. We'll get the dog. Calm down.
Maybe we can get a nicer
Get him gone.
cook.
I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
How were they in the way? Where did you want to go? Mabari are real beasts. They are so big.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Oh, but he's happy. Excited barking. Now, Alan would definitely like, definitely like go for the bad behavior. What a smart boy you are. Oh yes, you are.
Oh, encourage the hound, why don't you? No wonder he keeps giving Nan fits.
Ah?
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
He's maybe a little bit big. Oh no, I have to find another name. He's maybe a little bit big, but he's still kind of cute. How do we call the dog? Could just be very creative. I read a fanfiction once of Dragon Age 2. Can you let me type? I read a fanfiction once about Dragon Age 2 where Hawk just named his dog Dog. But that's too boring. I'm going to name him after the first dog I had, which was called Baxter. Oh. That's a little bit cliche, isn't it? Fighting giant rats. Come here. Yeah, like a typical tutorial rat fight. Is that okay with the music? Or is it too loud?
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them into their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
Excited bug. Those were very large rats.
I've seen larger. They come up from the Qunari wilds sometimes. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the I'll's men.
No, don't leave me. Sad. But hey, we got our dog. And oh boy, we made quite the mess. I forgot how much blood everything leaves here in the game. We are red, the dog's red. At least the blood stains vanished. Let's just steal from our own lardery. One crate. Ooh, Elfroot, a classic.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
You know, actually, he was defending your larder from rats. Quite big ones.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones?
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead.
You know, my faithful warhound made sure it's safe.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
What? How would he even do that?
Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms.
Oh, I'm
Here,
not.
then. Take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work.
Happy bug.
That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
I wonder if there's any way to get like the blood off of us. But hey, I'm not blood drenched anymore. So, Dead Wolf, did you yourself play the game sometime? Are you like a Dragon Age fan or new to the series? So I guess now we have to go here again.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
I like how everyone knows that the dog's troublesome, but I think that's very fitting for us. We're also troublesome. Is this your first playthrough? Of Origins? Kinda. Like, I tried to play it, like half a year ago, I think, and I just played like the Mage Origin quest, and it crashed like over and over and over again, so this is another attempt to get the game to run. And I never played the Human Noble backstories, so everything is new. But I played Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Inquisition. How about you? You know, actually, yes. There were giant rats in the larder.
Ah, marvellous. Just the thing for my guests to hear right before dinner. Darling,
Fair.
you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Up to do. Ah, you know what? That's something Alan would say. Weren't you drunk?
I'm so proud of my pup's mastery of tact and diplomacy.
Well,
That's us.
It was a lovely salon, from what little I remember.
Which wouldn't be much, considering we had to pour you into the carriage afterwards.
You remember my son, Darren. He's riding with your father tomorrow.
It's good to see you again, my lord.
I'd rather be riding with him myself.
You will be missed.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona.
Oh,
Do say something, dear.
an elven lady-in-waiting.
My lord, I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra.
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
Awkward. Perhaps you should speak alone sometime. May I go now, mother?
Of course, darling. You must have many things to do before Fergus and your father leave.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Darren, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
How very educated of them. Let's talk with our mom first, and then let's see if we can talk with them in the study.
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance.
Did you know there's a Grey Warden here?
Yes, your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited.
Definitely not.
Keep it that way. You've enough to do here at the castle without chasing Darkspawn.
Fun. Why can't I go with father and Fergus?
I know it's difficult to stay in the castle and watch others ride off, but we must see to our duties first. You understand that, don't you?
Can I say no? You know, I could make a difference.
You are here. Trust me, you'll get your chance for excitement soon enough.
I have a bad feeling about all this.
As do I. Your father and brother are marching off to fight Maker knows what. All the assurances in the world don't comfort me, but it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Fergus and your father have their duty and we have ours.
So, are you staying at the castle?
For a few days. Then I'll travel with Lady Landra to her estate and keep her company for a time. Your father thinks my presence here might undermine your authority.
Well, as you wish.
Good. I was worried you might be nervous about running the castle alone. I needn't have been concerned.
Chaos will reign. I should go.
I love you, my darling boy. You know that, don't you?
Why do they all have this is goodbye mentality? Like our father also said something like that. What brought this up?
You've grown up so fast. And now Bryce is leaving you in charge of the castle. I suppose there's no point in dwelling on it. Go do what you must then. I will see you soon.
Okay. We can talk to our dog. He bounces around, barking excitedly. Do you see anything interesting? Baxter doesn't seem to have found anything. Sadness. Oh well. Ooh, you can flirt with Darren or Iona. 10 bonus points who can guess with whom I will flirt. Hi.
Hello again. Your castle study is wonderful. Might I ask whose collection this is?
My grandfather's.
Yes, he was something of a scholar, right? An interest in magical studies?
Why are you interested in magic? Are you a mage? Everything will be fine. Concern. You have an interest in magic?
Not per se. Books are my passion. Years ago, I wanted to join the chantry as a scholar, but...
Oh no.
Father wouldn't hear of it.
Instant turn off. You know, I can appreciate a man of intelligence.
Thank you, my lord, though I'm certainly no smarter than yourself. Books are just an interest.
Do you know anything about the Grey Wardens?
No more than anyone else. Is it true there is one here in the castle? Have you met him?
Is that a secret that he's here? Because everyone kind of heard the rumors, but no one really knows. It's true, I've met him. Let's hope it's not a bad idea to tell that people.
I'd join the Grey Wardens in a heartbeat. Can you imagine destroying the Darkspawn forever? Becoming a hero? But I'd never gain a Grey Warden's notice. I'll have to be happy under your father's command.
So, you're going to be riding with my father tomorrow?
Yes, though I don't know when. I will leave when your father does. I'll ride as his second. A glorified squire, more or less. I'll care for his horse and armor and such. It's quite an honor.
You don't really sound like you're happy with that honor. So, will you actually fight?
I hope so. I admit to trepidation about facing Darkspawn, but I can't imagine an opponent more worthy of defeat.
Let's talk about me. I like the topic. You know, I'd like to get to know you a little better.
I'd like that. What did you have in mind?
Well, tell me about yourself. The divinity original sin question.
There's not much to tell. I'm the eldest son of a minor lord. I can't imagine I'm anyone very interesting to you.
I mean, if you would tell me a little bit more about yourself, maybe? You know, why don't we go somewhere more private?
Gladly. But your mother is expecting me for dinner shortly, as is mine. Perhaps another time?
Well, this is going quite successful. Another time. Why don't you come to my room later tonight?
I suppose I could see you after everyone is asleep for something of a more intimate nature, if that is what you mean.
Nice. I didn't expect it to be so easy, but here we go. Also, another advantage of the human noble quest. You can do that in the mage quest line. Is that what you want?
I think I do.
Then I will see you tonight.
I look forward to it. I shall see you then.
Nice. Score. It's even a quest. Sweet Darren. After some flirtation, Leliandra's son Darren has agreed to join you in your rooms. For the evening. Kind of look like a bracket. Cool. I guess maybe Eleanor's going to have some fun anyway, despite having to stay at home. Nice, another door we can lockpick. Unlocked. Is there no loot? I don't see anything glittering. Disappointing. All for nothing. Why did they even close the door? Key required. Key required. Disappointing. Yeah, one good point of being a human noble, same with the dwarven one. You can also, like, have an affair or whatever, a fun night as the dwarf, or the dwarven noble. Which room is that? Ah, my room. Key required. How do we get that key? But I mean, we kind of looted everything. We also... Oh, we didn't go here, right? You know what? I want to see if there's a key and if we can explore it a bit more. You can do it twice as a dwarf noble, I'm sure. Twice? That's quite something. Did you two, Mother-chan and Alistair, play like all the Origin quests so far? We already looked around here as well. I think either you have to steal the key or the key just doesn't exist. Maybe we didn't go here, I think. Let's see.
Yes.
We will serve you while the Terran is away.
Nope, no key. Let's go to our brother. Nice. If you both played like all the Origins, which one was your favorite? I think I already asked that during one of the earlier Dragon Age game Let's Plays, but I can't remember, to be honest. We should also like start to quick save a little bit more often. You know, just making sure. Human Noble's my favorite. Ah, nice.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oghren.
Sword?
I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
I mean, I guess it's fair to be emotional if, like, your husband or your father sent off to war. Shouldn't wait outside.
Stay. I'd like to say farewell.
Human and Dwarven Noble, Mage and Dalish. Nice. But those are 4, Mother-chan. That's basically everything. The Mage is my favorite class, but I'd say story-wise either the City Elf or the Dwarf Noble. Guess I have to play the others as well. But so far I gotta say I really like the Human Noble. You know, I really wish I could go with you.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those Darkspawn myself.
Surely your father would not place both his heirs in danger?
Mother and father have been fighting about it for days. It's too bad. I could have used you at my side.
You'll be missed, brother.
If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, Hunter.
Yay. Did you know there's a Grey Warden in the castle?
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Oghren. Griffins only exist in stories now.
Would be
I've heard
cool.
that. Did he say why he's come?
It says he's recruiting.
Oh, if I were a Grey Warden, little brother, I'd have my eye on you. Not that father would ever allow it.
But I mean, in the end, if Duncan really wants that, you can just use the right of conscription. It was called, I think. Do you really think the war will be over quickly? Doesn't seem that way.
Word from the south is that the battles have gone well. There's no evidence that this is a true blight, just a large raid.
Could that be true?
I'll see for myself soon enough. Pray for me, love, and I'll be back within a month or two.
I bring a message. Father wants you to leave without him. Which also seems weird. And I mean, in the end that just happens cause housemen are late, right? What is the guy up to?
Then the I'll's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
Things you tell your small child.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
The armor looks nice, though. Focus will be fine. Nothing will happen. I hope. I don't think so, though.
I keep telling you, no Darkspawn will ever best me.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench?
In front of your son?
What you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oghren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Nice. Maker's breath.
Oh, boy.
I swear, it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
Medium scale mail, I'm sure. I'm sure it is, but I don't know the material. Also don't know. But I like the color. I like the dark green, dark teal, maybe. Yes, I'd like some too. You can count on me.
Oh, good. How thrilling to know I'm so well taken care of.
Enough. Enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Saving game. New codex, Darkspawn. Okay. I guess our next quest is go to bed. No, it's not. Our next quest is Soy Darren. Neat. Never enter a battle with your bare hands.